great time.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome. We're going to have the pleasure of kicking this off with Richard.
Please face the flag. Say after me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Richard. Greeters today were Michael McLaughlin, Charlie Judson, and Elaine. You were reading a favorite job. Roving Mike is Jim Otero and Dewey Watson. Our practice unit is ready to help you out, and the first off is Charlie Judson for our big idea. What happened?
You got a big idea today, Charlie.
I gotta get the right one.
The big idea, actually, this is the first I've heard that. I do have one. That's probably the only one I thought of. I'm trying to think of the, maybe after I say this, you'll recognize the poet that had some advice. He said, "This advice I give to you and your children. Stay together, learn flowers, and go light."
Yeah. So Joe, it's March the 18th. This is the day after St. Patty's Day.
It is.
So it's kind of an Irish song like me in the
Gary
words.
Snyder. I think so. You know what?
You know more about Bonnie?
Oh, wait. There once was a woman named, oh, no, that's not What was the other one?
Over the Ocean.
Oh, that's it. All right. You got the words?
Right there.
I think it's pretty easy, though. Everybody knows? Now they know. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies over the sea. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. A little faster now. Bring back, oh, bring back my Bonnie to me, Bring back, oh, bring back my Bonnie to me.
Faces familiar, but no, there actually are no sitting right
Okay, so on to the guests. If you have guests at the table, please raise your hand. Wait for the mic.
Good morning. I have our speaker today, Patrick Slater. We're about to hopefully getting a slightly more full introduction.
Welcome back. Any other guests? Well, we've got a pretty good crowd. Having no visiting Rotarian and no guests. And a little pause for our guests. Okay, birthdays. Don Stradman.
Yeah.
Congratulations, tomorrow is your birthday.
Right.
No way.
Number 68. Doesn't seem possible. Glory and praise.
Well, the good news is you're all paid up, so there's no fine for that.
Thank goodness.
Any plans for your birthday?
Usually I pop down to my house in San Francisco and come back on Wednesday. So I'm going to go home tomorrow night and stay. And have a long weekend. And Andy's taking me to dinner at my favorite restaurant.
Gabrielle. Friday, it's your birthday. We're all excited for you.
So I'm gonna go to Blue Hill where some good friends and we're gonna practice making my songs. We'll come back, Lauren.
You're saying that as well. Yeah. Wait. Good anniversary.
Yeah.
That's right. So is your arm going to be in shape for that? Then make it up.
You right there, Bill. So, yeah, we're having an anniversary that we're scheduled for.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah, okay.
And Gabrielle again. March 23rd, you have 3 years in this club.
Feels like a lifetime.
So congratulations for that. And Linda Cynthia.
10 years.
10 years. A decade of service.
Great. I'll be here another 10, God willing. Yeah. See y'all at assembly.
We have a bunch of announcements today. First up is this first annual Sonoma Rotary Interclub Barbecue and Volleyball Tournament on May the 30th. And a few of you have already paid because this was the one that was canceled so we can have some rain. So one day event, 9:30 in the morning, big barbecue, bring the kids, a lot of fun, and we'll be fielding a team from our club. Somebody was in to sign up. That you can root for us. We won't win that trophy. And this weekend, starting Friday night, is the district training center. There are some carpools going up. Does anyone want to go over when you begin in the carpool? And I'll take that as a no. There's about 7 or 8 of us going, I think. Should be a big time. First Friday is coming up in June. That we'll previous notice because Dewey invited us on to his place for nighttime.
Okay, use the other one. For now, just leave it. Yeah,
So there was a loose nut behind your mouth. So thank you, Dewey, for doing that. It's going to be a big time. Spring Flame is coming up March 26th, 4 to 6 p.m. at the Senior Center.
30% up.
And Terry, you need some assistance or some volunteers?
No, Michael is chairing that, he would have a better idea.
Okay, Michael?
Yeah, we can still use a few people. Setup will be about 3:30. I think there are 3 or 4 signed up right now, but 5 or 6 would be good.
Well, we're having a push for Pinot for polio. So Diana, if you would talk to us about that. We have the code defined as here.
Okay, well, as you say, we're starting our Pinot for Polio, but first I want to thank everyone here who participated in our Share the Love. We did really well, and all of you who did participate got double points for Georgia Paul Harris and Foundation. I'm going to hand this over to Michael McLaughlin. This was his baby. He really invented this, and it's been a terrific fundraiser for our club.
Thank you. It's been a fundraiser for polio eradication. Last year we were that close. This year we're about that close. We're really getting down to it. And we need to absolutely stamp it out, which means that these countries that have been endemic have to be polio-free for at least 3 years before they're certified. So we're getting very close. We still need to raise more money. You know, for polio is a great opportunity to do that. It works one of 2 different ways. We sell it by the case, in which case you can buy it straight out at John Boletto's, at Boletto Vineyards. It's $330 a case. $150 of that goes to polio eradication, and you as the Rotarian get $150 Paul Harris credit. So it's a win-win. If you don't want to buy a whole case, the club is purchasing cases wholesale, and we'll be selling it at $30 a bottle. $16 of that will go to polio eradication, and you will get a $16 Paul Harris credit. If you buy 4 bottles, so a total of $120, that's $64 in Paul Harris credits. The club will match that with an additional 100 Paul Harris points. So if you buy 4 bottles, you're at 164 Paul Harris points. So John, I don't know how many we're down to. We're working it down. We started out with 229 cases.
How much? I think it's like 90 cases left.
Okay. So we're making progress, but we'd like to get it all sold before polio is fully eradicated. So, thank you.
If anyone wants to buy the polio by today, it's here to see my plan. So, get closer, about 5 weeks away now, our guys are event. And I have to learn not to hit that button. Read this, here's where we are here today, and also put last year's total numbers up there, so you see comparison. The sponsorships, we did 10,400 last year. We are currently at 7,900, but 3,500 that is promised but not yet confirmed. Silent auction, we've done pretty well. We've got $3,200 in value there against the 4,300 we did last year. 5 auctions, about right. We could use a couple more really nice live auction items. Restaurants, oh, we really suck here. We have none signed up right now. So we've got to get out there and find some restaurants. If you know any restaurant owners, please see them and talk to them about presenting their foods. Our guys can cook. You can talk to Matt about some ideas how to do that. Dewey's the guy. And we need amateur cooks. We had 15 last year, and we've only signed up 3 so far this year. So if any of you want to cook, or any of you have friends that want to cook, please get them signed up. Do that on the website. Anything else?
We also have a list of new restaurants in town, and we'd like to get volunteers to, either 1 or 2 people to go to see all those new restaurants. Ken has it on the slide there. Or 1 person per restaurant. If people would be willing to just go and make the presentation or make the phone call to the owner or the main chef, that would really be helpful. Dewey will give you have a letter that explains the benefits of participating in the rules. And you know, we've got about a pretty small crew trying to put this thing together this year, and so an hour of time from various people who haven't really done anything for us yet would really be nice. And also in terms of the amateurs, you know, just think about people you know who love food and just ask them. Well, I've asked a couple of people and they're like, oh yeah, let me think about that. I know what I can make, and I'm gonna kind of keep pushing them until they say yes. But it's really important that the food, we can do the wine. Wine's relatively an easy get. It's just the food is becoming more difficult. And so is there anybody here who could stand up and help with this? Thank you. Michael, anybody? I'm not sitting down until I got 2 or 3 people, so you might just as well, give in now. Well, Paul, you're already pulling 200 sponsors. I don't think so. But yes, sure, why not? So anybody else? Here's Jimmy. Okay, Brian. All right.
This thing, I can get this.
Here, try this one.
Yeah. Maybe you can, Jim. You can find the right one. It really is important, and won't take a lot of time. What I'm gonna do is just, Brian, do you have a particular one that you'd be willing to talk to? I'm just trying to track it down.
Yeah, Maryville.
Maryville? Sorry to take up time, gang, but we're getting down to the bus here.
Dewey, I'm gonna talk to Ken up in Windsor.
Okay.
Dewey Fork has already been contacted, they're having babies.
Okay. Michael.
Himalayan.
Okay. Ramen and Himalayan. Okay.
Jimmy, I'll do, choose your time. We don't have a limit to do it.
No, yeah, no, please, if you've got any restaurants at all, it really, I mean, is it? Okay.
Now, this is just a list of 5 new ones. If you have other restaurants that you're trying to pick, then please do that.
So what I'll do for all of you, I have these names, and please, anybody else who thinks of something, I know it's kind of early in the morning, but if you think of something, send me an email, I'll send you the letter, and you can print it out, and that sort of explains how much they need to do and where to sign up on the website and so forth. And then just lean on as best you can, but I think we'll do it. I don't think it's desperate. It's just for some reason this year, the restaurants are really lagging. So if you do it, be great.
And one last thing on ticket sales, you guys have been doing pretty good. Last year, we sold $7,500 worth of tickets. We had a goal of $15,000. Our goal this year is less than that. But we sold 6,000 tickets, $6,000 worth of tickets. We need a bigger tent. 14 years. Okay, so recognitions and fines. It's been brought to my attention that I have not been paying sufficient attention to the additional part of your dues club. And so birthdays, club anniversaries, and just being recognized for about $45 through the year is a big part of our income that covers the expenditure of this club. So it seems like I'm finding a lot of people today. I want to do it now so that I don't have to do it the last meeting. First in the box is Mr. David McCracken. That's where we got you.
Wait, David, please, you need to explain yourself.
I do not explain myself. But I will just comment that after, seeing as we're bunking together this weekend, and I said you could come into my room, I didn't mention that you're going to pay for it now. All right, so what am I going to pay in order to have you do that?
So that's about $20.
20 bucks? Oh, that's not bad. Okay, you can still say.
It's perfect. It's a plane. Where'd you get that? I cannot reveal my source.
Sterile Lane between Bodega and Bodega Day. She says private property, no trespassing.
Well, since your mouth is open, I think there's $20 worth. Nancy. This was Happy New Year's, I think.
It could have been Mardi Gras, it could have been what's last night.
Could have been
St. Patrick's Day. No, I guess it's no green, so. Yes. And that will be,
Well, you look pretty happy, so I just hope you'll still be happy after you pay $20.
no problem. Thank you, sir.
Yes, Michael, it's you.
GTOs is a cheap shot. Go ahead. How did I know?
Last but least, Pam was pre-warned. Pam only owes $15 more, so we're going to close it out. You're almost there. This will be it.
Well, I'm actually, I'm this close. And actually, I think that also I'm thinking of work early this afternoon, so maybe I was going on a bike ride at 1 o'clock this afternoon.
Well, we really appreciate Linda taking all the photos. And I see 3 bottles on the table there. I'm not sure that's going to be enough.
We had such a good time. We rode our bicycles to the barrel tasting in Valletta on Sunday. And it took us 3 tries to get there. We went in circles because what we realized, the bridge from the community center isn't in. So we ended up going the busy street. But when we got there, it was awesome. Great wines tasting. And that was my wine club I picked up. My little basket fit it perfectly. And then Debbie and I shared a little Chardonnay. Yeah, it was a beautiful day.
$20.
Well worth it.
So, remodels.
Now, does anybody have anything to do a happy buck? Oh, yeah, we're not sure though. Start with Gail back there.
Nobody's happy.
Has a red light on, I know that's not good. Hello?
It works.
I know I keep saying this, but actually today I'm willing to give $20 because we have finally gotten everything signed, sealed, and delivered by the district board, so that we will open a hospital April 27th. I want to thank everybody in this club for their support, but you also, if you go on a tour, you will see the fold-out sleeper seat that we bought a bunch of chairs our club did for the hospital. And they have our little club insignia on them, and they're in the patient rooms because every patient room will be a private room, and there is room for family, and these chairs fold out into a bed for your comfort when you're visiting and staying with your relative or friend. So our club is featured on the chairs. There's a big sign on it, and on the tours frequently, the people remember to say that. They don't always, but they remember. So thank you all.
Well, a lot of you know I've been working on a special kind of global grant called the Vocational Training Team Grant that brings people from Nigeria here to learn about how to do telemedicine worldwide. And I've been doing that like a year and a half or something to get this to this stage. But everybody that's involved with training here has now done their part and authorized, and our club has been cleared up so we can be the lead club on this grant. And it took a lot of work. So we're at the stage now where just district people are required to authorize this grant, so we can go to the Rotary Foundation for their review and hopefully approval. So it's a major milestone for us. Yay!
Hello again. So I have two quick announcements about a couple of events. The Healdsburg Sunrise Rotary Club is part of supporting a project for it's a water filter factory in West Africa, in Guinea-Bissau. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce that. On March 28th, we're doing a fundraiser in the village Chanticleer in Healdsburg. They're gonna have a West African meal and music, and it's to undertake this event in the water filter factory. If anybody wants more information, I can forward you all the details. And then also this Friday, we're not going to the district conference. My friend Gary, there was actually just an article, Chris Smith did an article about an event he's having on Friday at the community center to basically put iPods in the hands of elderly people that are in facilities, because they find that the music really helps them with their cognitive stuff and gives them a little bit more, when they're in kind of an awful situation. Music really, really makes a difference. So if you are going to the district conference and you have an old iPod, and you're willing to donate, I'm collecting old, used or new iPods to give into the hands of these folks, or you can come and do that here in Lake, which is a really fun talking group. So anyway, good seeing you on either one of those. Thanks.
Gonna pop back to the recognition, which was one. John, I think you were not here on your birthday, and so we missed electing for you. So you need to play catch up here. That and $50 for that, and $5 for your anniversary of the club. So $20 would be nice.
Okay, that'd be nice.
Thank you. Would you please come on and introduce our speaker?